Welcome to the world famous Race Wrestling Arena.
Welcome to the house that Harley Race built. And I'm not just talking about the literal walls behind me, no. I'm talking about World League Wrestling. WLW was created 20 years ago. We've seen a lot of things. We've seen a lot of great things, but we've never seen something like what's taking place across the globe right now. We've had to do some creative thinking. We've had to look outside of the proverbial box. We've had to create new superstar-oriented episodes for you. And we hope that you like them, but we also hope that you like what's getting ready to take place tonight. We've dug through our archive. We found some great matches here from World League Wrestling's past. And it starts right here. It starts right now. Let's go to it.
Now.
Welcome back to World League Wrestling on Ozark TV for this main event contest. The former WLW World Tag Team Champion Darin Waid is making his way to the ring here at Blair Oaks High School, home of the Falcons, multi-time state champions in football, baseball, and several other sports. And they're glad to see Darin Waid here tonight. He's going to be taking on a former WLW World Heavyweight Champion and Dangerous Derek.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, from Kansas City, Kansas, Dangerous Derek.
Dangerous Derek, the former WLW World Heavyweight Champion, who's seeking a second reign. He'd really love to have that belt back around his waist, and he promised us just a little bit ago that he was going to have that belt. And Dangerous Derek going to be taking on Darin Waid, not to be taken lightly, even though Dangerous Derek's going to have the size advantage. Darin Waid, one of the top wrestlers in WLW, and Dangerous Derek, a very intense and explosive heavyweight, 235 pounds, out of Kansas City, Kansas. Well, looks like Darin's going to win the popularity contest. And we've had a great program here tonight, and we're going to film some additional footage here after this match, and it's going to air next week. We're going to see the Vietnam Phenom Bao Nguyen taking on Brian Breaker. We're also going to see the WLW Ladies title match, Miss Natural defending against Mischief in their third match. And then in the main event, the King of the 450, Steve Anthony. Well, Dangerous Derek tried to jump Darin Waid at the bell. Last time these two met in singles competition, Derek did jump Darin before the bell. But we're going to see the World Tag Team Champions, the King of the 450, Steve Anthony, and Mark Godeker, taking on Joe Hennig and Superstar Steve. Steve's been searching for that partner that can help him become a World Tag Team Champion once again. Darin Waid with the early advantage here has Dangerous Derek stalling for timeout on the apron. Now Derek back into the ring. Darin's really going to have to use his speed and really get Derek off of his game plan. You know Derek's going to be trying to overpower Darin. And if Derek can get Darin away from that game plan, Darin can get Derek away from that game plan, he might have a chance at winning this match. And Derek is going to have his work cut out for him, though. Both men really looking to climb up the rankings here in World League Wrestling. Derek lost that World Heavyweight title on October 27th of last year in Maryland Heights to the Human Massacre Keith Walker. And since then, it took him many months just to get a rematch. And when he finally did he got two rematches. Both of them were in three-way matches. So he's looking for a one-on-one with the masterpiece, Chris Masters, to try to regain that World Heavyweight title. And Derek complaining about a hair pull. Not a whole lot up there to worry about. Well, each man trades the slap. Darin Waid with the headlock.
you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Now Darin could be going for that tumbleweed senton. Well, he gave him all of it. Now Darin needs to get over. He needs to capitalize on this. Up to a knee. He could be setting up for that spear. The SMD, the Spirit of Mass Destruction. No, he hits him with a back elbow.
10 minutes in the match have expired. 10.
Come on! There's a couple. 1, 2. Now an elbow right to those ribs. And he drops another elbow. Darin Waid has to be really having a hard time breathing in this match. Dangerous Derek just keeps going back to that same body part.
Let's go, come on!
Now Derek, that's not a choke in the ribs. He has those ribs draped over that middle rope. Creative way to break the rules there by Dangerous Derek. There's an Irish whip by Derek. Chest first. And Darin may have caught his face on that steel turnbuckle that attaches the turnbuckle pad to the ring post. It's covered by a very thin layer of cloth. Good move by Derek, right to the abdominal stretch. Well, this is just a great wrestling hold. Really has been de-emphasized here as the athlete has evolved and wrestlers have started to favor the high-flying and high-impact moves over wrestling holds, but Dangerous Derek needs to get that toe hooked around Darin Waid. Didn't quite have it hooked in well enough, and now Darin fights out of it, but Derek drops him with a big closed fist. Referee Brandon Schmidt right in there. There's an Irish whip. Big pancake. Well, now Derek wasting time. He has Darin Waid down, and Darin Waid is hurting. But Dangerous Derek giving Darin time to recover. It's just not a smart move on the part of the former world heavyweight champion. And Derek talking a little trash to Darin before giving him a boot to the stomach once again. Darin caught the boot. Big slap to the stomach. Darin with a takedown. Standing moonsault from Darin Waid. And that may be what he needed to buy himself some time to get himself back in this match, because right now, Dangerous Derek has been dominating the last several minutes of this match. Darin trying to get a little support from the crowd riled up here. Darin breaks the hands free. Oh, big swinging chin buster. Darin Waid hit that in deep. And Darin may find himself back in control of things. Roundhouse kick to the stomach. European uppercut. And Darin with a big running kick. There's a cover. 1, 2. Darin now crawling outside the ring. He could be going up to the top rope. He is. Darin, big clothesline. Dangerous Derek down. Darin, get over and make that cover. Lays across him, 1, 2, only a 2 count. This would be a huge win for both men, like I've said. Neck breaker. Would have been a lot more effective if he would have hooked it with 2 hands, but it still worked. Darin up to the top once again, could be going for that leg drop. He does, and he hits it. A little slow to make the cover, that could cost him. 1, 2, 2.5. Darin Waid reached back, tried to hook the leg of Dangerous Derek, couldn't quite hook it. And Darin going up to the top once again. Oh, no, he's not. Well, he's tapping that knee. Let's see what he's going for here. Oh, big running knee. Now covering Darin. Oh, he's going to go for a moonsault. Darin. Oh, Derek moved. Both men down. Derek coming up to his feet. Darin Waid looks like he may be injured. He came down, those ribs were fully exposed, and those are the same ribs that Dangerous Derek's been working on this whole match. Derek's setting up, he's going for that spear of mass destruction, the SMD. If he hits it, it's all over. Oh, he hits the spear, and that's gonna do it. There's a cover, 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, the SMD from Dangerous Derek.
Jim Trenary Ford in Moscow Mills, Missouri has knowledgeable sales staff and expert service technicians dedicated to delivering the best possible customer service from any Ford dealership in the region. Subscribe to our channel for comprehensive vehicle walkarounds, test drives, and model-specific how-to videos, which will give you a glimpse into the passion we have for these vehicles and the real difference the Jim Trenary experience makes. Stay up to date on the newest technology, features, models, and news from Jim Trenary Ford, where our huge inventory means we'll have the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle. Our seasoned team of sales and service experts can get you in, out, and on with your day without the pressure you'll feel at the other dealerships. Subscribe to our channel and stop by to see the difference the Jim Trenary experience can make today.
For this main event contest, the WLW World Tag Team title match. And right now, Superstar Steve with his latest partner, the third generation star Joe Hennig. Joe has yet to win gold here in World League Wrestling or in professional wrestling as a whole. Superstar Steve, a former World Heavyweight Champion and a multiple-time World Tag Team Champion. Superstar Steve has gone through several partners here in recent weeks, seeking to regain that World Tag Team Championship against the men who beat he and Darin Waid for the belts. And we'll introduce those right now.
And their opponents, weighing in a combined weight of 452 pounds. They are the reigning WLW World Tag Team title holders, Mark Godeker and the King of the 450, Steve Anthony.
The WLW World Tag Team Champions, Mark Godeker and Steve Anthony. And speaking of World Tag Team Champions, I'm now with the former champion, DT Moore.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks for having me up here in your commentator's booth.
Well, it's great to have you here, DT. And you and I don't see eye to eye on a whole lot when it comes to wrestling, but you're definitely one of the toughest wrestlers in WLW, and I have to give you credit where credit's due. And you're fresh off, actually your first challenge of the WLW World Heavyweight title in a three-way match against the former champion Dangerous Derek and the current WLW World Heavyweight champion, the Masterpiece, Chris Masters.
That's right, that was an exciting time. You know what? I don't know why I didn't have that match earlier. I thought I was deserving of the match a little bit earlier than that. But you know what? I gave it my best. Dangerous Derek, we had a miscommunication, but all's in the past.
Well, Dangerous Derek hit the spear on you, and Chris Masters followed that up with the power slam. and you were the one pinned in that match, but definitely an impressive showing in that title match.
Yeah, I was pinned, but Chris Masters got something coming. Next time we get in the ring one-on-one, he's lucky Dangerous Derek was there. He couldn't have done it without Derek spearing me, I don't think.
Definitely a great match, and Denty, you've really stepped up your game here in recent months. Had an outstanding series of matches with Denty Moore, one of the most brutal series of matches I've ever seen, possibly the most brutal I've ever seen live, and it seemed like every match just got more and more hard-hitting, more and more violent, and more brutal.
Brandon and I, we know each other. We used to tag. We used to be tag team champions. And you know what, Matt? The only thing in this business right now that means anything is gold. Denty Moore will be on top once again, I promise you that.
Well, yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from. I had that mindset at one point in my life also, and I'm not saying that you're right or wrong, Denty, but right now Mark Godeker and Joe Hennig, we're going to see who's the stronger man. Mark Godeker just definitely built very, very well. Competitive bodybuilder.
Mark may be built really well, but Joe is a third-generation superstar. I've been in the ring against Joe and with Joe. I've tagged with him. He is a man that knows his wrestling.
Yes, he is, and Mark Godeker, not really sure why he wears a singlet. He's just about the most muscular man, maybe next to Chris Masters, the most muscular man in WLW, and he covers 3/4 of his body up.
He may be muscular, but Joe Hennig just totally made a fool of him right there.
Yes, he did. Now Joe Hennig mocking the Mark Godeker pose.
You can pose, you can have a good body, but you know what, Matt? I believe it comes down to physical brute strength. Look at me, I might not have the greatest body in the world. I'll go out there and I'll let you know you're wrestling one of the toughest men in WLW.
You're definitely right about that. Nice hip toss. Oh, an arm drag by Joe Hennig. Drop kick to the shoulder. Mark Godeker got his hands up to absorb some of that impact, but Joe Hennig, that's 235 pounds, driving those feet out at you with that drop kick.
Joe's definitely showing he wants that strap around his waist.
Oh, definitely. And we had an outstanding match here earlier on tonight. This would have aired last week, but the King of the 450, Steve Anthony, and Superstar Steve, and were you and Brandon Tatum, violence was the big calling card for your matches. Steve Anthony and Superstar Steve, both of them outstanding technical wrestlers, and those have been some of the best pure wrestling matches I've seen in WLW.
Pure wrestling gets you so far. You know what? Brandon and I, we went out there and we beat each other. We beat each other senseless. Armbar, arm hold, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that, but I want to know if you can take a punch to the face. Can you take a chop to the chest? And these two guys, yeah, they're top guys. They're good wrestling. But it comes nothing compared to just beating each other.
Well, you're definitely right about that. So tell me, Denty, what is it that separates you from these guys?
One thing that separates me from everyone in WLW is my killer instinct. You said earlier that I'm one of the most brutal men you've seen in WLW. You also know, Matt Murphy, you've seen me wrestle. I'll do whatever it takes to win. That's what separates me from everybody. That killer instinct, I'm in that ring, it just snaps inside my head, and I will do whatever it takes. I will fight, I will bite, I will punch you in the face. I'll get out and slap your mother if I have to.
Well, I'll be sure to leave my mom at home from now on, but right now Joe Hennig in control of things. Irish whip. Joe Hennig with the big Killer Bees trademark move, and it gets him a 1 count.
And welcome to the world famous Race Wrestling Arena.
They are looking at the best.
World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
That World Heavyweight title again, possibly overlooking the Tag Team Championship.
You know, Dangerous Derek is a great competitor. Former world champion, as you know. And with him as my partner, we could have had a successful run for those tag team titles. But if he wants to go for that world title, that's fine. I'll tell you what, I'm going for that world title too. I want gold around my race because, as you well know, the champion gets paid the most. I want that money. I like getting paid a lot. If I have to go through Dangerous Derek to win that, so be it.
Hooking clothesline. There's a cover. 1, 2.
I will be on top of WLW. I don't care who I have to go through.
15 minutes of the match have expired. 15 minutes have expired.
There's a lot of great competitors in WLW. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to make myself the champion of WLW. No matter what.
Well, and you might have to go through your sometimes partner Dangerous Derek to get there. But I know that he'd willingly try to go through you as well.
I went through a partner before, remember? Brandon Tatum, I went through him. We beat each other to death. If Dangerous Derek wants to get in the ring with me, that's fine. I'll get in the ring with him.
Oh, big chin buster. And you know, Denty, Brandon Tatum may have won the majority of the battles, but it seems like maybe you won the war. After the series of brutal matches, Brandon Tatum has suffered some injuries, and we still don't know the status of those injuries or if Brandon Tatum, a very promising wrestler, will ever be able to step into the ring again.
Well, that's too bad. He was a great competitor. He was a great partner, but you know what? We go through those battles, you get hurt. This business,
Big slam.
this business is a very physical business.
Yes, it is.
I wish him the best, but you know what? There's one less guy I have to go through to get to the top.
Well, Steve Anthony just found out what a tough business this is and just how brutal this business could be with that big black hole slam by Joe Hennig. Both men down. And Joe Hennig trying to get over to his corner to make the tag. Now Anthony going for a German suplex. Hennig using those elbows, and he tags in the superstar. Drop kick.
Tag team champions let a fresh man in. You can't do that.
And Superstar Steve really on a roll here. Flipping neck breaker. There's the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Superstar Steve. Now Steve hooking the other Steve for a German suplex, but pushes him into Mark Godeker. Oh, there's a German suplex. Nice bridge. 1, 2. Anthony kicks out of the pin attempt. Now Superstar Steve, well, it seems like the pace is slowing down here a little bit. He needs to continue that momentum. Anthony reverses. Superstar puts up a boot. Clothesline bulldog. Has he been watching your the Best of Denty Moore video?
You know, Steve and I have had some many matches. When I was tag team champions, greatest tag team, by the way. Battled each other left and right, so he probably did take some out of my head.
Steve Anthony just caught most of Superstar Steve right across the middle of his back. Steve gets a 2 count. Superstar setting up for a big clothesline. Now crucifix from Superstar Steve Anthony. 1, 2. Knee to the head. Steve over close to Joe Hennig. I don't think Joe was quite ready to come back into the match after the pounding that he took.
He's hurting over there in that corner.
Yes, he is. Right now, Superstar. Oh, he blocks the boot. Pulls Steve Anthony out. Big slingshot. Could be going for a moonsault here. Hits the moonsault. Didn't get all of him. 1. Mark Godeker in to break up the pin attempt.
Superstar Steve forgot this is a tag team. His partner was Mark Godeker. Steve Anthony came in and broke that pin up.
That's right, but now Joe Hennig again, all 4 men in the ring. Joe shoots Mark into the ropes, back elbow, and Steve Anthony out of the ring. Well, Joe Hennig follows him. Now, Superstar Steve and Steve Anthony are the 2 legal men, so we have 1 legal man on the outside, 1 on the inside. Steve charges, runs into a boot. Super kick from Superstar Steve. Oh, but Joe Hennig just went into the ring post. Now Steve Anthony gets the knees up. Mark Godeker, but here comes Steve Anthony on the top rope. He's set up. Oh, 450 splash. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Well, what a great match with the WLW World Tag Team Champions retained.
Still WLW World Tag Team title holders, Steve Anthony and Mark Godeker.
Still the WLW World Tag Team Champions, Denty Moore. Thank you for joining me. And to all of our viewers, thank you for joining us for World